gentlemen, we about to put it down for Raw City, the Junction City, and I love this place.
Welcome to the Ogden Wire group chat edition. I'm Shaylee, and I'm here with my co-host Sydney.
Hey.
During these special segments of the Ogden Wire, think of us as your friendly Ogden tour guides. Mm-hmm. Sydney and I are going to be giving you our recommendations on how we like to hang out in Ogden. We'll be covering different topics. So this month we are diving into all things Valentine's Day. We've got date ideas for couples and some awesome Galentine's ideas mixed in with some gifts, all the things. So, Sid, should we start on some date ideas for the couples? For those going on
the
dates?
Date ideas. Of course, we gotta have some good dinner recommendations. So let's
love
start
food.
in on that because we love a good food. We have Hearth on 25th. Shaylee, have you been there before?
I have.
Tell
So,
us the vibes.
Hearth on 25th is this really cool restaurant that is actually, like, upstairs right on Lincoln and 25th. So you get to look out across 25th when you're up there by the windows. And their chef there is just amazing. He does these custom tasting menus. So for Valentine's Day specifically, they do this really elaborate... It's anywhere from, like, 5 to, like, 9 courses of a tasting menu with just the most unique flavors everywhere, like, you'll find anywhere in Ogden. If you are looking for a fancy date to take, like, for an anniversary, Valentine's Day, whatever, this is the place to go. Especially on Valentine's Day, that experience is just going to be, like, unlike anywhere else. So, yes, Hearth on 25th, highly recommend.
Maybe catch me there. Next we have Table 25, also on 25th Street. I've eaten here at all different types of seasons, and I love that their menu is just constantly changing and flowing with what's in and what's out. And it's just a nice place to go that's elevated, quiet, and, like, their windows are also big, so you can, like, look and see all downtown activity while you're at your dinner.
And their service is also just amazing. Just shout out to their staff. They're always so friendly. I personally have dietary restrictions, so I'm constantly asking waiters a ton of questions, and they are always so nice to me and help out. And as somebody who loves a fancy cocktail, their seasonal cocktails are so good. And speaking of cocktails,
Tell us.
if you have not heard about the new winery in Weber County, please check out Purple Sky Winery. It is in Pleasant View. We recently went there on a little visit, and they're just the coolest new addition to Weber County. They have both the wine bar, where you can get some, like, chill charcuterie. They have both a savory charcuterie, so more what you're used to with some meats, cheeses, crackers, that kind of thing. But then you can also do a sweet charcuterie board, which is, like, kind of a chocolate tasting type of thing, which pairs really well with their sweeter wines. And then they also have a full service restaurant that offers upscale cuisine that they will, like, walk you through what pairs well with certain wines. They have both local wines that they've curated from Utah as well as some from California. So for all of the wine people in your life, this is the place to take a date.
And the vibes there, beautiful.
Immaculate.
Very
It's
aesthetic,
so pretty.
perfect for those Instagram pictures.
And we all want
Valentine's.
Instagram pictures for
Of course,
Valentine's
for
Day,
the
right?
aesthetic. We do. Up next, we have All About Tacos, and there's 2 locations in Ogden, so wherever you're feeling. But they have really good deals going on always to buy 3 tacos, get 3 free. And it's just a place where you can go that's pretty chill, low-key, order what you want, make it what you want, for more of a relaxed, chill going out.
Yeah, because I know I personally don't always want the fancy night out. Sometimes, like, I just want a chill night with some tacos or pizza.
Exactly.
Speaking of pizza, our favorite pizza place ever, Lucky Slice.
Oh, I go there every day.
It's the best. You can't go wrong with Lucky Slice, right?
Never. You can get, like, a drink, breadstick, and a slice, like, $8. Or you can get a whole pizza. You can get their desserts, too, are really good. Their wings, salads, all so good, and they're very unique.
And I will know, I would recommend Lucky Slice, especially, like, for the broke college students. We've been there. I teach college classes now. I still relate to it. Who doesn't want a cheap date sometimes? And you can catch the OGX straight from Weber State downtown. And also group dates. I think Lucky Slice is like the perfect vibe for a group date because you can order a whole pizza, share with the table, chill, and just have fun with some drinks, some breadsticks, and pizza. Circling back to a slightly more upscale, but like slightly off the beaten path option, I personally like Sonora Grill.
Yes,
they are some of the freshest food you can find anywhere. The owner, Steve Ballard, also owns Ogden Produce Company, which produces fresh lettuce in these like hydroponic crates. It's a really cool process. Look them up, please. And then they serve that produce at Sonora Grill along with just some really interesting Mexican-inspired flavors. Their queso.
Yes.
Do the cheese pull on it. It's amazing. It's so good. And if you're like me and you like a margarita, their house-made margarita mix is divine. Genuinely one of the best margaritas I've had. So please try it. And then their just whole menu. You can't go wrong with it. It's so good.
Something I love about all of these restaurants is that they're always like mixing and matching different types of ingredients that I would never think to put together, but somehow it works, and they're so good, very delicious. And their menus, like with the change of every season, like keeps you coming back because they have something on the menu.
You're so right, because, like, you never get bored when they're constantly changing their menu. Like, I love every season when Table 25 drops their new seasonal option.
Yeah, like, I'll be back again and again. And then, of course, it's Valentine's Day, but also everyone needs a good sweet treat after they eat. So for some dessert options, you can go to Lanae Marie Chocolates or the Cupcake Shop, both with very fun, unique, different options. Carameled apples, chocolates, cupcakes with all sorts of flavors.
Yep. And fun fact about Lanae Marie's, they make all of their caramels in-house. You can literally watch them making it just the old school way with the giant metal bowl, and they're just stirring away. It's so good. And then they have fudge and truffles and all the things. And then I love a good cupcake, so I'm a sucker for the Cupcake Shop. Their cupcakes are so good, so reliable. Definitely try them out.
And they have gluten-free options, right?
Yes. Circling back to dietary restrictions, if you're someone like me who cannot always find sweet treats, check out the Cupcake Shop because they do the most amazing gluten-free cupcakes anywhere. They're so good. And that leads us to some date ideas outside of dinner, because maybe you don't want to sit down over a meal, or maybe you want to do something after a meal. So, what do you do in Ogden? We're going to start with some unique ideas. One that I personally like, because I like to birdwatch and also just be out in nature, is the Nature Center on 12th Street. It is a little hidden gem in Ogden that I think is around like 15 acres. It might be bigger, don't quote me on that one. But they have awesome trails that are open year-round. They're not difficult trails either because they're lower elevation, they're not in the mountains, so anyone can do them really. And so you can take a little romantic stroll and just be in nature and listen to like the birds and everything and feel like you're not in the city while also still being in the city. So it's a lot of fun. So that's one of my favorite ideas.
Next, another one of my favorites is I love skiing, and Powder Mountain has some good chill vibes up at that you can go hit at the
Powder Mountain, yes. Powder Keg at Powder Mountain.
Powder Keg
Ski Resort.
at Powder Mountain, and then if you're at Snowbasin, Cinnabar, you can go have fancy lunch and hit the slopes, and that's just fun, different to hang out with you and your loved one.
And the Cinnabar has fondue. So that is a fun little feature of their menu.
Have to hit.
Highly recommend trying that out. A fun new one this year, the Marshall White Center, the newly remodeled building with all of their fun features. They're hosting a date night on the wheel on February 14th. So this is new, so we have not tried it out, but this sounds amazing. They have this incredible pottery room. And they are hosting a class. You can go as a couple, group, whatever. They have different pricing options. But yeah, that is February 14th. So check it out on their website. They still have registration spots open, and it sounds like a great time. Like, who doesn't want to have their little ghost moment over pottery? It sounds like the perfect romantic night.
I'll be there. With who? I don't know, but I'll be there. I think always just, like, experiences are always fun for dates, instead of just, like, food. So to add more to that is just going to social axe throwing. That's always fun. Or tried and true, like, get your anger out if you're single and you're with the girlies or the boys. Or even just like a date. Then that's fun. Then you just have a good time together. The vibes at social acts are fun. Always music playing. There's like a little bar. You can order some food and drinks too. So
another fun idea that I will fully give credit where credit is due. I thought of this because of TikTok. Shout out to the random people of TikTok. There is this cool place on 25th Street called Color Me Mine. They're in other cities as well, but ours is really awesome because it's right on 25th Street, so you can grab some dinner and then go. Paint each other a plate. Go to Color Me Mine, have you and your date pick out a plate, and then paint a plate for each other. I think this is such a fun idea.
It's really
and
romantic.
I've never thought about it before. And then you have something to take home and remember the date by. So I think that would be so fun. And then if you're like me and you're kind of scared of the idea of actually making pottery and touching the mud, this removes that middleman and you just jump straight to the painting of the pottery.
yeah, so you can only mess up a little bit of it.
Exactly.
Not mess up the whole thing.
There's more room for error.
Yeah, exactly. Painting is like one of my favorite hobbies. I love it. There's an art class at 9th and Muse in the mall or local artisan. And you just go take a paint class. It's similar to the vibes of Color Me Mine, but you have to create it, what you paint. So that's always fun. Come creative. Very romantic, very peaceful. Who doesn't like a good paint night?
And local artisan and Ninth Muse, they also offer some other like fun classes. Like local artisan, I know they've done various things like journal making,
Stained glass.
yeah. So there's an option for everyone no matter your interest. And then if you want to spark some romance,
Ooh, I see
why
what you
not
did there.
try some candle making, which in my opinion works for both a regular date with someone special and a girls' night. So like Galentine's is coming up, so why not go and make some candles with your friends? We have two great candle making places in downtown Ogden. There's the Wick Lab on Washington, and then there is the Art Box on 25th Street. They are both candle making, but they're completely different vibes. So I personally love them both for very different reasons. The Art Box is going to be more your like laid back vibe candles with like the charms and little things, like very colorful candles, so you can like theme it. So if you want to do like maybe like Valentine's charms and do like hearts and pink wax and things like that, Art Box is going to be the place to go. And then if you want more of the like chic modern looking candles, check out the Wick Lab. I really love their scent selection especially. And then they're right on Washington, so you can like look out the windows and enjoy the views of the mountains and everything while making a candle. So both romantic or one for the girlies.
Speaking of the girlies, Shaylee, this is like our favorite time of year.
Yes.
Get the girls together, go out, have a fun night. On 25th Street, there's a new bookstore called Romantics Archive, and they are probably the cutest store I've ever been in my life. I'm not a reader, but because of how they decorated it, I will become a reader. It's so cute in there, and they do a book exchange. And they're always doing events and hosting things. You can make like a book bouquet and other fun events. Like they have a calendar that you can, when you go in there, you can sign up and get like notifications and things like that for them.
I'm so obsessed with that bookstore, and even when they're not hosting an event, like take your friends in there and have everyone pick a book and just swap them around.
Yeah.
Like they have cute little like table spaces that you can reserve so you can have a book club there. They, like, have done book bedazzling. They're just the coolest store to take your girls.
They're so cute. You can even work on your homework there.
Yeah.
There's lots of
And the
spaces for
owner
that.
is just amazing. I love her. So go into the Romantics Archive and chat with her. And get book recommendations from them as well. They always love to give book recommendations. And then right across the street is one of my favorite places ever, the Mercantile.
She goes there every day.
I am there so often. And one thing that I love to do is go with some of my best friends on the weekends for brunch and a mimosa flight. Their mimosa flights are so good. They do like the really unique flavors. They'll have the classic orange juice, but then like one of my favorites is this like basil blackberry one. They'll sometimes have a spicy flavor. It's so good, and then paired with their brunch, it's the perfect girls outing. If you can't make it for brunch though, the Mercantile is also open relatively late till around like 8 or 9, and they also do wine flights, so you can go in the evening, get a little charcuterie board for the table and wine flights and just chat with the girls. I love it. I go all the time.
Who doesn't love a good brunch? Good flight, you know? Jungle Room is amazing if you haven't been in there. It's just our plant store on Washington. Pick some plants. They have all sorts of types of plants. They have different vases. They also offer, there's candles that you can buy there, and just a bunch of cute little decorations for your plants. So if you're a plant girly or guy, then this is your place to go. I love the plant. I love the Jungle Room.
And if you're like me and you struggle to keep houseplants alive, they will also help you with all of the tips on how to take care of every plant. They're so knowledgeable. So if you're nervous about plants, they're the place to go because they will help you take care of your plants. And then another fun option, if you want more of a fancy dress-up night or just an excuse to wear that dress that you haven't found an occasion for, check out Sidebar down on B Street. This is Ogden's own distillery's, bar. It is kind of 1920s, prohibition style. It's a super cool vibe. I have done a birthday night here where it's girls' night out and we all just dressed up. It was so fun. So that would be cool for Galentine's too. Maybe everyone wears pink or red or black or sparkles or whatever. Just do a theme and go get some fancy cocktails. They have some of the coolest cocktails. There's this whiskey one that is served under almost a glass bell jar that then has smoke under it, and they open it for you, and it's a whole dramatic thing.
Magical.
So get your Instagram pictures there.
And sometimes they have live music there, right?
Yes, they do. It's a vibe. Highly recommend.
Put that on your list. Another thing to put on your list is to go to Atlas Tea Company, also on Washington. Probably one of my favorite people ever. They all work there, and you can get some afternoon tea. They also host some classes. The Sounds Bath they also do at Atlas Tea Co., so that's really cool. And they have a great selection of tea with different sandwiches and finger food type things, and just the energy, really chill, really fun, very aesthetic, again, for your Instagram.
It's so relaxing, and I'm a coffee drinker, so I was honestly a little bit scared to try teas because I don't drink tea very often, but the owners, they convinced me, and I love it. They have teas for everyone. I have found that I like more of a florally fruity tea, and they can match that vibe. They have the best chai that I've ever had. It's so good. Amber, the owner, has learned how to make chai. You will not find chai like that anywhere else. It is not a pre-bottled chai. It is her recipe. It's so good, and it's super cute.
Oh, I love chai.
And then if you need some ideas for gifts, but also some fun outings, it is February. So Winter Market is going on every single Saturday in February through the end of the month, including Valentine's Day weekend. And they have free community yoga every week as well, so you can hit up the yoga at 10 a.m., get a little workout with the girls, and then go shopping for some cute gifts. I found some really fun stuff there. There's this hummus guy that the hummus is the best hummus I've ever had in the world. It's so good, and they have candles and produce and treats and all the things. So Winter Market, if you're looking for an outing while also grabbing some gifts, is fun.
There also is another market going on at the Golden Spike Event Center, February 6th through the 7th. And something just I love about all these ideas that we've talked about is that it's very locally owned, focused, and you're just not going to find any other experiences, any other gifts anywhere else besides Ogden. Ogden is where you can find these gifts that are meant for your person or your friends, and no other place has them, and it just makes them extra special and unique for this Valentine's Day season.
I totally agree. I think having these experiences in Ogden is really gonna elevate your Galentines or Valentine's Day in a way that you're not going to find anywhere else. And while this is not nearly a comprehensive list, if you want more ideas for how to spend a special Valentine's Day, visit ogden.com for more ideas. And we will catch you on the next group chat.
Bye.
All of the drinks. Is this my town? I love this place. Can't we get down? I love this place. All day. I love this place. I love this place. I love this place. Is this my town? I love this place. Can we get down? I love this place. All day. I love